Why do we still believe in these racist stereotypes? Why do people still feel uneasy when a black man or any other minority sits next to them at a bus stop? These assumptions of people are getting out of hand. People are not born racist. People are made into racist. Racism is put into people. It's how you were raised. What was the point of all these protests to stop racism and segregation when racism is still happening today? Yeah, segregation is over in all the U.S., but it's racism really gone.
Racism is still going on through many communities across the globe. It's pointless segregating people just by their skin color, language, religion, and where they come from. Judging people from their appearances isn't right. Racism is still very prevalent in our society and affects people with the darkest skin color across all cultures in the world. Racism has led to violence towards people of color for centuries. In modern times, we have seen racism transform from outright hatred to being better concealed with respectability in politics, microaggressions, and cultural operation. People tend to label others by who they are and what they do. I could be labeled differently to someone in another country as someone unique and useful. But in other countries, I can be labeled as a useless because I'm a woman, by my ethnicity, by the way I dress.
Things don't change. Learn from our mistakes and we try to act sane. 200 years and we still acting the same. This is getting old, it's time to play a different game. All this time and they're still suffering and pain. Seems like everyone needs a kick to the brain. We can't change what's in our veins. So much sorrow that blood's coming down in the rain. Back then it was all whips and chains. Today's we got hits and names. Different but it's still the same. Races are being mistreated. We are humans acting like demons. Say it's all jokes, but some people really mean it. All these followers need someone better in leading. We got a great goal, just need someone to achieve it. We got real crisis, we better believe it. We talk about the better, but we only dream it. All our minds are polluted, but hey, someone's gotta clean it. Let's take a stand and fight for what's right, not sit around and watch it happen day and night. A lot of darkness in the air, but where's the light? In a place we haven't touched, all slow and no one's trying to rush. No action is being done, but they're still making a fuss. But talk is cheap, man. You can't buy speech. Words are priceless yet powerful. And if emotion comes, it's more honorable, more meaningful. Let's stop talking around it and do something about it.
This is not only a violation to our human rights, it's a violation to our honor, our dignity, and our capability of understanding things that matter in today's society. We should not be fighting about what's in the color of our skin, our race, even though many people in the world consider race as you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, whatever the case may be. We are all together in it. We are all a human race. If we do not succeed in being a human race, and work together to solve problems that actually matter in this world, like hunger, wars, problems in freaking, you know what I mean, culture and stuff. Like the most important thing that moves people today, for worse than any other thing, religion. We have to work on those things, and if we do not work that as people, as humans, as a human race, which is us, not our ethnicity, we would actually be doing something for this earth, for this planet, for us, improve mentally, physically, and spiritually. But if we do not do this, we cannot grow as a race.
As a society, we have to come together as one, no matter what race you are. Let's look back to Martin Luther King Jr., his famous speech, "I have a dream," when he said, "I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed." We hold this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that we shall all see the true meaning of equality, and not letting the world tell you what you can and cannot do. We must understand we all fall short from the grace of our founding father, but for what he has done at the cross for us, we end up equal, running the same foot race in his glory. We shall rise up and make a change in our society. As Malcolm X said, a man that stands for nothing will fall for anything. I'm here today saying that no matter what you see in life, we the people from the 21st century, we have to stop looking what has happened in the past and stop following false idols. Instead, we the people must start planting small mustard seeds that can move mountains and make a change and become the leaders our generation needs. We must show others if we all work together in a healthy and equal society, we can make a change in our country. So I tell you now, open your eyes to a world full of love, generosity, peace, and happiness. Because all in reality, there's only one world. So let's be that change.